Okay. Moreno, talk to me, man. Talk to me. Can you hear me? I've had a boomer moment. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Have I had an internet fail? Have I? Oh, nuts. Did that whole beautiful intro, did that whole thing. And you know what? I had a big fat boomer moment and technology failed me. Moreno, speak to me, man. You can hear me. Bless you, sir. Bless you for telling this adult boomer streamer that he had no audio. I'm going to do the intro again because I did bugger it up, so this is actually perfect. All right. How much into the stream are we? I might actually edit the stream so when I upload, I don't have that whole bit of quiet at the beginning. Okay. Okay. Let me get into character for you, man. Let me get into character. Let me do it. What are you lot out there? Welcome back to DanPrattles, the stream where I, Dan, your host, prattle on when we talk about the biggest load of nonsense. The stream that contains adult language and childish behavior. If you are new here, welcome. Absolutely welcome. It is my delight, my pleasure to have you on board. If you're returning, like Moreno over here, who just told me that my audio was off, welcome to you. Welcome back. We've got a show planned for you. I've got a show planned for you because it's just me. I'm just doing my own thing. It's going to be a goodie. As is often my case, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what's going on, let me just recap. Let me just say back what I was saying. I like to just hang out, play games. I stream Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., usually on time. I was actually early today, but now I have to redo this opening because I'm a big chop. Anyway, live and learn. Or at least just live. I never learn. All right, we have a topic for today. I like to get into things. I like to have a little chat, a little amble, a little talk. It's not just playing games here because you don't want to see me play games because I am cuck. I'm terrible. But I usually like to get into a bit of a topic, bit of a chat, bit of a thing. And you know what? Got a good one today. It's worth the technical difficulties. Stick with me, people. I usually like to get into it at about the 10, 15-minute mark. A bit of a chat, a bit of a hootenanny about what's going on in my life or something I've noticed or something that's come to my mind. You'll notice the peepers. Got these on today because Storytime took a bit of research. That's right. I actually did a bit of research. Not always flying from the seat of my pants. No. But we also got the game going on over here. We're playing some Conan Exiles, the misadventures and the forays of Sweaty Boatman over here. Got an iron pick. Oh, yes. Because I'm going to use that iron pick to get the sweet, sweet gifts of the earth. Alrighty then. Oh, that's terrible. I will see what I can do to apply my technically adult brain to edit out that silence at the beginning. Because you know what? Shit. Live and learn, people. Live and learn. So that's to answer your question, Moreno. That is what I was saying. That's what's on the agenda for today. And a big welcome back to you, Moreno. My #1 fan. Good to have you on board. All right. The iron tools. Let's do this. Let's do this. What did we have here? Did I have iron tools? I made an iron sword. Oh, Daniel. In a peak of foolishness, what have you done? Making an iron sword. Making an iron sword. How am I supposed to, harvest with that? Oh well, looks like we're sticking to stone items for the time being, just to get things kicking. Gotta find some more iron. Go find some more iron. And then we'll find a pick. And then we'll have a tool and a weapon made out of iron. That's good stuff. How you doing, everybody? Gosh, I'm sorry about that earlier snafu. Buggering up the audio like that. Rookie mistake. Or boomer mistake, depending how you look at it. It's like, on both sides of the scale. We've got rookies over here, There is another end, and in between are the guys that know what they're doing. Clearly, that's not where I am. Oh, balls. Don't worry, for the upload, I'll figure out how to take that dead air out, and I will just act as if it's completely normal, as if things were meant to be that way. Absolutely not. Oh, Marino, thank you so much for telling me that the audio was poked. And this terrible feel. Oh, look at this. Look at this. These guys are fighting that croc again. Hats off to them, eh? They really think they're in with a chance. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. And they were so close, too. Oh, well. Opportunity is the something of getting loot of people. There's a wise phrase there somewhere. Had arrows. You, of course, had nothing in your pockets. Just alligator. Although I'm surprised you don't have an alligator bag. Let's see what this chap's got. Some feathers. Nothing really. You know, nothing more depressing than finding a dead body with nothing useful in their pockets. Puts a dampener on one's day. Anyway. Gosh golly. Gosh golly. Nice day for a swim. Actually, nice day in general here. Had a bit of rain in the morning. That sweltering African heat has abated a little bit. Infamous around January and Feb. And I do believe got some iron ore happening here, which should have respawned. Yes, it did. It did. Happy days. Let's give a quick repair on my stone pick. Won't have that. Won't do to have that break on me. You know what? This two-handed axe can flip off, because I don't need that. Two-handed sword. Did I say axe? Sword. I can't keep track of my brain anymore. I'm getting old. Can't keep track of myself. I will keep an eye on the time, because I do have a story time today. I do have a story for people. And I found this out relatively recently, and I thought, oh gosh golly, that would be delightful to share. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. I usually drop a story around the 10-15 minute mark. See, I'm repeating stuff because I don't know what I said before the audio was on and off. So if I'm repeating myself, it's because I don't know. It's because I'm old and I'm decrepit. So you're going to have to bear with me. But anyway, there's another nodule of iron on this side over here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So Marina, where are you from? What part of the world do you hail from, friend? Well, you don't have to tell me, but I'm just curious. I'd like to know a thing or two about the people that I engage with. Okay, getting dark, eh? Oof. Okay. Phew. I think there's another iron node over there. I'm going to cut that open. As previous. Oh, there comes the moon. Moon River. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I do have a torch though, so I'm going to take my chances. Come around the corner here. See if I can spot any more iron. Iron in the crags, in the boonies. I will have that iron pick. Yes, I will. Ankara. Wow. Always wanted to visit Ankara Citadel. Beautiful part of the world. Yes. Very similar timeline, I believe, to us here in South Africa. So I hope you're having a good lunchtime. What's that? Oof. I don't think he's here to make friends. Gonna put the torch away. Take the claws out. Claws have come out. Look at that. Don't you hit me with that mace. Ha 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 ha. And look at that. Dead as a dog. Oh, he had armor on him. Time for a new look, I think. Time for a new look. It's a bit battered. Look at that. Hey. Oh. Cutting quite a dash there. Look at me. Look at me. Look like a gladiator of yore. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes. Minus, I'd say, about 2 minutes off for the unfortunate technical issues. Let's have a story, shall we? Let's have a story. So, I think it's safe to say there's no particular theme to my content that I create. There's no particular sort of rhyme or reason. Random killing of bunnies. That's not a theme, sorry. There's no... I don't want to be sort of like pegged down as the history guy or that particular person, because I know it's bad for the algorithm or content creation, but generally my thoughts are all over the place at the best of time, and whatever sort of like hits my mind, I'm just like, out it comes. But if there was to be a theme, if there is something that I can kind of tie it all together, it's storytelling. I've always considered myself something of a storyteller. And I love telling stories. I love hearing stories. I think stories are the most fundamental and earliest form of connecting to other human beings that we have. So that's a thing. So no surprises when I talk about Robert E. Howard or H.P. Lovecraft or authors in general. And the author I'd like to chat about today, might have heard of him, a guy by the name of J.R.R. Tolkien. Now, he obviously wrote Lord of the Rings. Naturally, I'm a huge, huge fan of his. But big fan. Like many out there. There's amazing, amazing stories of his. And when I find out interesting bits and pieces about his life, it is always a delight. And it turns out that other than just being a prolific writer of stories, he wrote numerous letters. Letters. There's a collection of his letters out there. And there's some real gems in there. And the letter in particular that I'm going to refer to in this particular collection, and let me get it right, because I've got my ducks in a row here. This refers to letter 184 of the collection that he had. 184 letters. That's a lot of letters. That's a lot of writing. I think this Tolkien guy was into his written word. What do you think? But this letter in particular is in response to a letter that he received. And this dates back to March 13th, 1956, when Mr. Tolkien received a letter written to him directly from one Sam Gamgee, in real life. A real-life Sam Gamgee wrote Mr. Tolkien. And he went on to say, Mr. Tolkien, I hope you do not mind my writing to you with reference to your story Lord of the Rings running as a serial on the radio. I was rather interested in how you arrived at the name of one of your characters named Sam Gamgee, because that happens to be my name, hence the signature at the bottom. I haven't heard the story myself, not having a wireless, but I know some who have. I know it's fiction, but it is rather a coincidence, as the name is very uncommon, but well known in the medical profession. That's important. We'll get back to that later. And of course, Mr. Tolkien rolled back to him. Dear Mr. Gamgee, it was very kind of you to write. You can imagine my astonishment when I saw your signature. I can only say, for your comfort, I hope, that the Sam Gamgee of my story is a most heroic character, now widely beloved by many readers, even though his origins are rustic, so that perhaps you will not be displeased by the coincidence of the name of this imaginary character of supposedly many centuries ago being the same as yours. And there were some cool things that came out of this. First of all, Mr. Tolkien sent him 3 copies of the book, of his trilogy, signed by himself, to Mr. Sam Gamgee, who took the time to write to him, from a area known as Tooting. You don't get more Shire-like than that. I think Tooting is part of London. I don't know. I should check that. But I love the name, Tooting. The other thing that came of this is that Mr. Tolkien inquired of Mr. Sam Gamgee the etymology, the origin of his name. And because, surprise, surprise, terrible shock, it turns out that Mr. Tolkien was into that sort of thing, into the origins of words and the meanings of names and whatnot. And he went on to explain that the reason why J.R. Tolkien chose the name Sam Gamgee, the surname Gamgee, was because in coming up with names for his hobbits and the families thereof, as a young child, he used to use a brand of cotton tissue paper called Gamgee tissue. And he always associated the name Gamgee with cotton, because he, in his mind, a cotton tissue and a Gamgee tissue were the same thing. As per our chat in a previous episode about brands becoming the name of products. And the reason why he did that, the reason why he chose the name Gamgee in relation to cotton, is because there is a cotton family in the Shire that he created. There's a Hobbit surname, Cotton, and he wanted the Cottons to be related to the Gamgees. Hence, pardon the pun, the connective tissue. Unknown to him, of course, that Gamgee was the proper name of the individual that came up with that particular brand of tissue. Now, that in and of itself is delightful and interesting because of the associations we make and the connections we make growing up, not knowing better, but somehow they come together, and the reasoning behind them is quite it's cool and interesting, and I like that kind of thing. As human beings, as families, we grow up with our own lexicons, nomenclatures, words to describe things in our lives. And the association of Gamgee tissues with cotton tissues and Gamgee and cotton being connected, and then him incorporating it into the mythos of his book, that those two families would be related, is just awesome. But the interesting bits don't end there, because I was curious. What is the etymology? What are the origins of the name Gamgee? And I scratched around, and it is a very, very rare name in and of itself. And initially I couldn't find anything, but eventually I uncovered some stuff. And this is where it gets interesting. Because for Mr. Tolkien's strongly inspired Anglo-Saxon mythos story, the name Gamgee, and when I say this out loud, it's going to make absolute sense. The name Gamgee is not even remotely Anglo-Saxon in origin. It's Indian. Possibly, more than likely, something that was inherited from the British Raj, the British occupation of India, spanning from the late 1850s up until, I'd say about less than 10 years prior to Mr. Tolkien receiving this letter. In all likelihood, Gamgee is a Indian name, and it seems it is derived from an old Hindi word, Gamgee, which roughly translates to sorrow, lament, or reluctance. And I think those sum up Samwise the Brave quite nicely. Sorrowful, reluctant hero that he was. Isn't that neat? I think that's neat. I think that is pretty ding-dong-dash cool. Worth the silence in the beginning, huh? Uh-huh. Bet you're glad you stuck around. I love stories like that. And I love hearing stories like that. Anybody got anything to add to that, or their own cool stories, regardless of their, leave them in the comments down below. I often say on these streams, don't leave a like. Don't even subscribe. Come and go as you see fit. But I always love a comment. I always love a chat that I can engage with, that I can, use. That will let me know if my audio is not working for the stream. Cool story. I dig it. But you know what else I dig? Getting myself an iron pick, finally. Let's do this. Let's go! Putrid meat. Out you go. Out you go. None of that. None of that in my inventory. No. I like to keep things fresh. Such an ass. I don't need these anymore. Since I've read the story. Ooh, is hot. Is a bit spitzy in here. I don't want to get the fans going because, well, I don't want those blaring in the background while I play. Don't want it interfering with the sound of my voice. All right. You know what? I keep saying I'm going to expand this house. I think I need to either put up or shut up. Make it a touch bigger. Put some bric-a-brac in there. Either that or expand it in some way. What do you think? I think so. I think so indeed. Let's get that. Reno, you're welcome to. You're welcome to. By all means, my friend, sift through my content. If there's little cool bits and bobs that you want to pull out from there and just create a short and stick them up somewhere, as long as you give me credit or a link to the stream, be my guest. I'm more than happy for you to do that. No? I mean, I know we all have these high ideas of, I'm starting a YouTube channel and I'm going to get, 1 million subs and I'm going to make money for the rest of my days. It's not really why I'm doing this. I mean, it'd be nice. Don't get me wrong. This day and age, you got to get the bag. But for me, this is more about a way of connecting, a way of, just putting my thoughts out there. Almost like journaling in a way. These are my morning pages, where I get to just speak my mind, talk into the ether, share a story, share thoughts, and off we go. So if Moreno, if you want to snip any of my stuff, if you want to create shorts out of it, be my guest. Just all I ask, only thing I ask, is that you credit me. That's it. Link to my channel or whatever, so that more people can come and take part in whatever this is. Because we're all just lonely souls on this speck of dirt spinning in this vast expanse of empty space called existence. And if we can connect with each other in meaningful and uplifting ways, or just make each other's lives better just from being in the company of others, that's pretty cool. And if we can do it via this powerful tool called the internet, even better, because that just means we connect far more broadly. And frankly, and now this is some serious boomer energy. In terms of communication and connecting with each other, I think the internet has done a bit of damage as opposed to good. It's not all doom and gloom, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, social media has ruined society. No. A lot of good it's done as well. But I think the temptation is to use this mythical creature, this strange thing, the internet, to communicate with each other in harmful ways. It just feels far easier, more prevalent. So this is my small, tiny way of putting my thumb on that scale and creating a way to just talk, hang out, connect in a way that's uplifting or good. Because I think we kind of need that more in the world. We need to be kind to each other. That's my goal. Lofty, I know. Oh, savior complex. Oh, but you know what? If you can make someone smile, if you can brighten somebody's day, oh, nothing more powerful, nothing more grand. Let's go for a swim. I've got my iron pick now. Well, your question is, who am I going to take on to get more iron? Because now that the iron is flowing, I have a mind of metal. Let's go have a check over here. Let's go have a gander. Oh, look at this. Look at the sword. Beauty. Not going to blunt it on the shellbacks. There's some cheeky hyenas over there that are in desperate need of payback. Munched on me previously. Shan't have that. Yes, I see you. I see you. Also see that node of iron in the background as well. Got to thread the needle a little bit there. Don't want to bring Mr. Croc into the thing. Alright. And I've got a chest plate as well. Boosh. Look at that. Health bars go down. Ha 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 ha. Stamina's still a thing though. Oh! Cheeky! Look at that. Look at that. Not worse for wear either. I shall take from you your hide. Look at that. Look at that. Already the iron does flow. Hey, hey. Oh, goodness me. I'm going to make so many tools of destruction. The age of iron is upon us. All right, let's have a looky-do. Let's just top up my food. Hey, I have attributes to assign. Going to assign that one attribute to grit. You can't see it over there, but grit is what dictates the amount of stamina I have. Stamina. Bane of my existence. Bane! Bane! Alright. Alright. Look around this corner over here. Look around this corner over there. See if there's any more iron. Because, as I said before, we need to check the crags. The crags and the nooks and the crannies for that iron. Was it secrets itself away? And I must have it. What's going on over there? Ooh. Hello. Hello. Gotta get some of that. Ooh. There you are. Do I know you? No, but there you are. I think I mustn't do the heavy attacks so much. Let's stick to the light attacks. Oh. See? Stamina. The thing. There we go. Ha ha! You fools! Thought to accost me! I have iron! I'm not afraid to use... Let's chop them up. Waste not, want not, dead hyenas. Right. Quick check on the time. 1:35. You've got me for another 25 minutes. Are those pups? I think they are. Because you can also raise pets in this game. That's a thing. But much like the Catholic Church, you got to get them young. Careful, Dan. All right. You know what I fancy my chances with? I could do over there. First of all, I'll take on this, Nayland, Gemsborg, Impala. No. Do that. Oh, that's gonna smart. Sorry, Kudu. I'm sorry to attack you. Problem is, you're delicious. Okay, come on, let's go. There we go. I have this iron sword is doing this sweet business. Alright, got some hide, got some savory meat. I love it. Since it's just you and me, Marina, you still with me? I presume that's you viewing. I wanted to ask you, are you by any chance a DanPrattles fan? Is that where you've heard me before, or you just wandered in here randomly? Oh, you're still there. Good. Oh, is that yes, you're still here, or yes, you're a fan? I'm always just curious as to, like, how people manage to stumble into this. Had a guy that got hold of me, and I said, "Oh, clearly you're a DanPrattles fan." He goes, "What, DanPrattles? What's that?" No, I heard you on Cybernautica. I'm like, "Oh, jeez." I don't know, hey. Those corpses had it coming. Those corpses had it coming. You dare to accost me. Challenge my greatness. Fools. Fool of a truth. Alright. Off to the furnace we go. Iron in the kiln. Boosh. Look at that. 60. Oh. Oh. We are fast on our way to more... Woo! What the... What the Sigma? Get off my island. One hit point. Really, really. You couldn't just, like... goof a little off. Ah. There we go. And it is a great pleasure that I will swing at this corpse. Take that. Take that. Ah, good stuff. Another 20 minutes. Another 20 minutes on the go. And then I'll see if I can shave off that beginning bit. That bit where I'm just... got my microphone mute. Oh. You can tell I'm new at this. Alright. Okay, that's there. Shellback head. I don't need that. Gazelle. No. Kuru. Although I'll hang on to the Kuru head. Might make a trophy out of that. Put it over my bed. Imagine I'm at the Kalahari Hemswalk Park. Tons of kudu there. Tons. I haven't been there in a while. That's a throwback to my childhood. No, 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 you can't. Can you cook meat in the furnace? No, you can't. Let's cook meat in the campfire. Yes, yes, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. And some feral flesh as well. And just to mix things up. Firm believer of a balanced diet. That's why I have different types of meat. Balanced as long as it's meat. More of the putrid meat. Look, stop trying to make putrid meat happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, sun's going down again. Haven't had a sandstorm yet in this playthrough. Hey? Keeping very quiet there, Darude. Where's your sandstorm? Alright. I've got some stone I probably need to put into the box as well. What's in the cliched phrase? Okay. I'll hang on to the tunic, because as much as I like this new chess piece, it is not long for this world. Look at that. That durability is no bueno. No bueno at all. You smell what the rock is cooking. Yeah. Fun fact, I'm a pretty decent cook myself in real life. Byproduct of having parents in the restaurant trade. My mum is a cook, and my father was a chef. Much to my wife's delight, actually. Okay, you know what? I keep saying it, but I need to commit. I need to fix that step. Build this little hovel. Do I have time? I do have a bit of time, actually. I do have a bit of time. I'm going to take some wood out of the fire. I'm going to take some stone out of nya. Nya, and nya. And I'm just going to build a little extension. Because I feel like anything in life, one should always be expanding. All right. Okay. Yes. Although let's have some windows. Hey, let's have some windows up in here. Hey, to go with my flotsam and jetsam. And I'm going to put another window over in here. Hey, windows to the soul, or at least to the outside. Yes, yes. I am going to dismantle these. Oh, shit, what did I dismantle? There we go. That can go. That can go. You're not paying rent, so out you go. Got it. Cancel that roof, Betty. Cancel that roof, Betty. You know what? I'm just not feeling the tops. I think I'm going to go for a thatch roof, a nice thatch roof for this bit of my abode. Sandstone. There we go. 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 And we're going to do some slats like this. Boosh. Bosh. Oh, plant fiber, is it? Could always do with more fiber. Generally. Grass we go. No, bunnies, bunnies, you've been harassed enough. You will not feel the sting of my sword. You're not worthy of my blade. I shall go across over here. As I once again am on the hunt for bush. Aha! Look what I found. More fiber, more fiber, more fiber, more fiber, more fiber. Looking good. Looking great. Damn straight. Yes. Is the game a bit too soft? I feel as if it could be a tidge louder. Yeah, just a little. Just a scooch. So you can at least hear what's going on. Have a little bit of ambiance, a little bit of backdrop. Oh, even the stream is looking like it's holding on. My shocking internet is being less shocking today. Delightful. Okay. Alright. Okay. Good. Alright. And let's plug up the hole in my house. Now look at that. Look at that. I do love a good thatch. Not a euphemism. Or maybe it is. I will never tell. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Be it ever so humble. There's no place like the Exile Lands. Which is sad, because it's kind of cool here. Everybody's trying to murder each other. Alright. Now. Got our blacksmith's bench going. Giggity. But we also need to get a little bit of carpentry on the go. You know? Because what's the point of having some iron if you don't have any wood? Right. Let's have a look here. crafting stations, carpentry. 250 wood. That's a lot of wood. That berry, where did you come from? I'm here in the exile lands, here to murder some people. And possibly do a bit of Shakespeare. Don't know where that came from. See? You never know who's going to step in on this stream. Surprises abound. Gotta chop some wood. Because those trees had it coming. Alright, 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 alright. There we go. Needed 250. 250, right? Yeah, it was 250. That's how much wood we needed. Alright. Gained a level. Aren't I a lucky fellow? More grit. More grit. That's right. I'm upping my grit. By the time this game is over, I'm going to be more gritty than a Speedo full of sea sand. You can leave whenever you want. I'm not holding you here. Alright, let's chop some wood. Let's chop some wood. Is that 250? That's 250. I got 250 wood. So I'm going to put that wood to good use and build myself a carpentry bench. Ooh, another umpani worm. I'll take that umpani worm. Another umpani worm. Delicious. Oh, I could actually do with a quick snack, so I might as well just nosh them now. Thank you, worms. Great lekker. Lekker. Zo is ik lekker. Alright. 10 to 2. 10 to 2. Gosh, but the time does fly. Let's see. I was going to put that blacksmith's bench over here. Let's just square it away nicely. Should put foundations down for the workstations. But as I keep saying, this is a temporary situation. I'm not going to be too bothered about making it too lavish, too palatial. I'm not going to do that. And shape some wood. Oh, okay. I don't think I can do that. Okay, fine. Shaped wood. Also important for shaped things. All will be revealed. Alright, got another 30 iron. Another 30 iron to add to our collection. Time for an iron hatchet. Now we're going to chop some trees. Now we're going to get some serious wood. I could do with some serious wood. Stop it. Stop it. DanPrattles, the stream that has adult language and childish behavior. True. True. I warned you. I warned you. Oh, gosh. All right. All right, all right, all right. Got some more feral flesh. I'll leave that in there. Fragrant aroma. The bones I can put away. I'm gonna probably need that. Hang on to them just in case. Ditch those stone daggers. Hang on to the fangs. Thanks you very much. And I'm going to chomp on some insects because surprisingly high in protein insects. If you believe the contemporary wisdom, we're all going to be eating insects in 20 years. Oh well. As long as there's good flavouring on them, I guess. Alright. Still doing good there. Still doing good here. Looking sharp. Looking great. How are we looking for that? Okay, I've got my axe on the go. Ditch the stone axe. Ditch the stone pick. Goodbye. Never to be seen again. Because now I've got better options all round. Going to put that heavy stone back into my box for future use. Hello, Kudu. Hello. I'll make a trophy out of you yet. Just you wait. Have you stuffed and mounted? Okay, now stop it. That one was too easy. Stop it. Really. Come now. Behave yourselves. I'll turn the stream around. Alright. Some angry shellbacks over here. But you know what? They're angry because everybody keeps calling them nickelbacks. And they resent that association. Oh, look at that one. He's not even fighting me, he's just having a flu mood. He's just having like a good old tantrum. It's like, how dare you? Ow! That was entirely unnecessary. Oh dear. Brought a friend, did you? Alright. Dunked. I dunked on you. With my big sword. That's right. That's right. As soon as I get more stamina, you are next. I'll break you. Like I break your friend. There we go, there we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's all come together. Sacred flesh. I'm going to chop these trees down. I'm going to nab these eggies as well. I'm going to nab these eggs. Because eggs give you the edge. Alright, here we looked across. Leave the bibbies alone. Leave the bibbies alone. Got to throw the small ones back, you know. Otherwise you don't have any more adult shellbacks. Then you go, oh no. Alright, right. That is a lot of wood. How's my encumbrance doing? If you cast an eye to the top left-hand corner, you will see there are 4 icons. Icon the 1 is your hydration. One should always keep hydrated. The other one is a hunger. My hunger is getting a little low, so I will have a quick steak. The third one is your encumbrance, how heavy you are. And when that fills up, well, standard fare, you stop moving. And the other one is your heat, because temperature is a thing in this game. If you get too hot, well, the birdies come after you. No, if you get too hot, you start taking damage. There we go. Do I need any more wood for now? Would I? Could I? Should I get more wood? I think I should. I think I should indeed. Let's get an even 500. Hey? Let's get an even 500 going. Because that, I think, is a nice round number. 500. 2 times 250. Now I'm going to take this wood, and I'm going to take it to the bench over here. And I'm going to get some shaped wood going. Because that's going to let us build more tools, more weapons, more goodies in general. To help us survive. To make it in these exiled lands. Because survival is the name of the game. All right. I think we've got everything we need here. I'm going to offload a little... Another head. Oof. How to get a head in the exiled lands. I'm going to pop a bit of stone in the box. Get everything squared away. Get everything copacetic. I'll put the bones away. And I'm not going to use the claws again. I'll keep them for sentimental reasons, but ultimately they're going to get thrown away. They will be discarded at some point, because better weapons are abound. Okay. All right. How are we doing? Oh, time's nearly up today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Sweaty Boatman back into his house. There you are, Sweaty Boatman. We can put that away. Strike a pose, darling. Strike a pose. It's 2 p.m. I know, Marino. Thank you for joining me today, Marino. Delighted you enjoyed story time today. I absolutely love that story, and I'm glad I got to share it. Thank you for bringing to my attention that I had my microphone on mute. I will edit out the dead space for the upload. And for anybody who catches this after the fact, my name is Dan. Thank you for watching DanPrattles. I stream Monday to Friday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.-ish. And you all take good care of yourselves. And I will see you anon. And as they say in the classics, if I don't see you in the spring, I'll see you in the mattress. Arrivederci.